As always, a new crisis develops in this 13th volume in the Chronicles of Elantra fantasy series, a novel with a serious case of middle-volume plot stall. Fortunately, Kaelin's irreverent attitude keeps things entertaining, even when the story bogs down. This time, Kaelin's already controversial household becomes the center of attention when one of her houseguests, one of the cohort, a group of Barani youngsters once sacrificed to the Green, developing strange new abilities in the process, decides he wants to go to the High Halls to take the test of name, which will either kill him or make him a lord of the Barani High Court. Then the rest of the cohort still in the West March decide to join him. Since just 2 of the cohort accidentally called shadows and almost destroyed the High Halls once already, many fear what might happen, but before that issue can be resolved, Kaelin and the dragon Bellistio get magically transported far from the city, and discover new problems are facing the cohort members heading to Elantra. Figuring out how to fix things and get back to the city takes up the bulk of the novel, which ends up pretty much where it started, but with more players in place, and a lot of exposition providing more new questions than revelations. Eliot Sappingfield, A Problematic Paradox, Putnam 978-15247 3845-7, $16.99, 343 pp. HC, January 2018. Cover by John Hendricks.
A teen genius escapes middle school and faces aliens in this amusing older middle-grade SF novel. Nicola Cross is a total misfit in school, too advanced for her teachers and preferring her science experiments to trying to get along with others. She's totally unprepared when aliens kidnap her father and she gets sent off to a boarding school for geniuses where most of the students aren't human, and she might not be the smartest person there. Still, she's sure enough of herself not to be fazed when dumped midterm in classes on topics she didn't even know were possible, and to display talents that surprise everyone. She even makes friends, since the other kids, however rude and weird, are a major improvement on the denizens of the middle-grade hell she escaped. Though expressed in SF terms of aliens, other dimensions, and quantum phenomena, this has certain Lovecraftian touches when it comes to the bad guys, the alien old ones, not to mention a lot of science so advanced it might as well be magic. The whole thing reads like a mass of twisted, and not so twisted, ropes, a gonzo fun fest of bizarre science and a school full of multi-talented kids who team up to save the world in the face of adult denial. A very impressive first novel that should leave readers young and old eager for more.
Carolyn F. Cushman, senior editor, has worked for Locus since 1985, the longest of any of the current staff, and handles our in-house books database, writes our new and notable section, and does the monthly books received column. She is a graduate of Western Washington University with a degree in English. She published a fantasy novel, Witch and Wombat, in 1994.
This review and more like it in the April 2018 issue of Locus. While you are here, please take a moment to support Locus with a one-time or recurring donation. We rely on reader donations to keep the magazine and site going, and would like to keep the site paywall free, but we need your financial support to continue quality coverage of the science fiction and fantasy field.